is being used in so many ways, in many ways that we're not even aware of. It's being used in all sorts of services and applications that most of us use every day. I'd like to describe one or two use cases, perhaps one from Australia, and then I'm going to describe one from Bangladesh to give a bit of variety. So in Australia, the New South Wales government has got an agency called the Rural Fire Service, which basically looks after bushfires in large parkland areas all over this huge state. And now the Rural Fire Service is using AI-powered drones to do thermal imaging to assess bushfire risk. The second example I'm going to give you is from Bangladesh, which is a very different sort of country. In Bangladesh, the government's Aspire to Innovate program has created a GPT AI for education. And this is now being used by 4 million students. And what it does is it's trained to understand what the students are learning and to understand from the data what's the predictions of the types of topics and issues that they will be interested in next. So this is A, helping students with their journey, but B, it's helping the government with planning for resources for educational support going forwards. Responsible AI is absolutely critical for almost all uses of AI, especially in the social sectors. There's a lot to be done, but one area that I'd maybe pick up on would be around governance, which is that for service providers that are using AI, to ensure that they're being responsible is to have a continuous cycle of review and regulation and redesign of how they're using the AI, particularly from the algorithmic perspective. The future of AI is completely with us, and I think what's really important is to look at it from the perspective of companies and service providers, whether they're startups or large companies, which is to think of the AI opportunity as being a global one. But if I'm thinking of it from the perspective of being a policymaker or a government, I need to also be able to think about it from a local perspective of a jurisdiction. So from a local perspective, I think the development of a framework that supports responsible AI has to be practical, it has to be consistent and collaborative so that lots of countries end up with something that's quite consistent, and it needs to be scalable so that we can move at speed.